Hey guys, Pride here. I have a deck profile for you guys. This is the first installment of the Sacred Beast decks. I went with Uriah since he was the slowest and the toughest, one of the toughest to use. You know, just to get him out of the way and stuff. I took this to my locals, it worked pretty decent. Anyway, let's get this over with. First up, I run 3 of Uriah, obviously. And we all know his effects. He gains 1,000 attack for each continuous trap in the graveyard, and he can destroy it once per turn. And it's like one, and you can use him like if you have multiple copies, I guess. You can target one face down your opponent has, and destroy it, and they can't respond. Next, we got Dark Summoning Beast. This card is basically one of the main cards you want to use. You contribute this to special summon a Sacred Beast from your hand or deck straight to the field, ignoring its conditions. And while it's in the graveyard, you can remove it from play to search out another Sacred Beast. Next, we got Dark Beckoning Beast. This card, when normal summon, lets you add a Sacred Beast card or a card that specifically lists a Sacred Beast in its card text. And its other effect is it gives you an additional normal summon for a fiend that has 0 attack and 0 defense. So you can actually tribute this to summon Dark Summoning Beast. And then summon whatever Sacred Beast you got. Next, for the final monster, Chaos Summoning Beast. This card's pretty cool. You can normal it, then tribute to special summon a Sacred Beast from your hand, ignoring its summoning condition. And while it's in the grave, you can banish it to add a Fallen Paradise to your hand. Okay, that's it for the monsters. Now for the spells. First, we got Fallen Paradise. While this card's out, your opponent cannot target or destroy your Sacred Beasts with card effects. And also, once per turn, if you control Sacred Beast, you can draw 2 new cards. So you got your main phase, so you got your draw phase, so you draw 1 card. Standby, main phase 1. And then you use Fallen Paradise to draw 2 more cards. So it's essentially just a graceful, except without discarding. Next, I play Opening of the Spirit Gates. I just use this for the Searcher for Uriah, honestly. It's like the main purpose of using this thing. As another effect, discard 1 card, special summon a fiend with 0 attack and 0 defense from your graveyard. And it has another effect, which I never used. Let's see here. Once per turn, if you control level 10 monster, you can add 1 continuous spell card from your graveyard to your hand. I never used that because it was a Uriah deck. I'm definitely using it in the Haman deck. For the final spell, Foolish Burial. Try to get some of the beasts in the grave, you know? And then for the traps. First up, I run the newest trap, Hyperblaze. Sorry, I can't talk. Hyperblaze is an awesome card. It gives you basically the effects he had in the anime. First, once per battle, when a battle is involving Uriah, you can send 1 trap card from your deck to the grave. And this card changes Uriah's effect, so he gains 1,000 attack for each face-up trap on the field and every single trap in the grave, not just continuous. Speaking of continuous, I run 3 Mistake. Since it's a trap-heavy deck, I figured I'd run some Disruption. This card prevents both players from adding cards from their deck to their hand except by drawing. Speaking of Disruption, this is my last continuous trap, Summon Limit. This makes it so players can only summon twice in 1 turn. Okay, that's all the continuous traps. Now for the regular ones, I run 3 Drowning Mirror Force, because I gotta run some defense. That's why I'm also running 3 regular Mirror Force, 3 Threatening Roar, and finally for some draw power, 3 Reckless Greed. Because the field spell is good, but it's not enough. I just want to keep drawing, keep the deck flowing, you know? Anyway, that will about do it for the Uriah deck. I managed to actually get Uriah's up to 13,000, which is pretty cool. Anyway, now that this deck is finished, I'm planning on working on the next deck. I'm thinking maybe Raviel or because he's the coolest. And then Haman for last. Anyway. Anyway, see you guys next time. Later.